Friday, May 9th, the Swedish radio Symphony premieres Rösaring, a new work about an ancient archaeological find in Sweden by the fascinating contemporary Swedish composer Emmy Lindström. Also on the program, Carmina Burana. So this is old stuff being done new, you know. This is at 7 o'clock in the evening. Swedish concerts are always at 7. 7 o'clock in the evening, European time, 1 in the afternoon on the East Coast, 10 in the morning on the West Coast. It's the Swedish Radio Symphony Orchestra and the Swedish Radio Choir, and they're really good. And I'm very happy to have discovered the day live stream. The conductor is Taiwanese Ji Chen Lin. In the Carmina Burana, they're going to have Carolina Bengtsson as soprano, Tobias Westman, the tenor, David Riesberg, baritone, and the Swedish Radio Choir. But that's in the Carmina Burana. But let me talk to you about this piece, Rösaring, a concerto for orchestra. This will be the world premiere of it. Emmy Lindström is a contemporary composer who her first piece that she really succeeded with was a clarinet concerto back in 2017 that was commissioned by the Helsingborg Symphony. And then they named her composer in residence. Then she did a 21 movement piece called Lost Clown, based on sort of relating to Arnold Schoenberg's Pierrot Lunaire, the lunar clown. And then in 2019, she won first prize at the Kaleidoscope International Vocal and Instrumental Competition in LA with At the Hills of Hampstead Heath. And she's also composed an opera that premiered at Folkoperan in Stockholm called Ol Evangeliet. She started playing violin at her request when she was 5, and she did her first composition when she was 8 years old. So very interesting. And what it's about is interesting to me too. In the picture you see there, that's her on the left, but on the right-hand side, this is this archaeological found they discovered out in the woods between Stockholm and Uppsala. They discovered this archaeological find, a long road, and then burial mounds and a large stone labyrinth, which can date from, well, the road and the burial mounds dates from Viking times, like 800 AD, but the labyrinth could go back thousands of years. And she was captivated by this finding and composed a concerto based on it. And I think it's very interesting to see what an already successful young composer comes up with when she does that. The Carmina Burana is it's based on folk poems and songs from the 12th and 13th century, medieval time, that were banned at the time for being blasphemous. And then in the 1930s, Carl Orff came along and made a choral work out of it, and everybody loves it. So it's this will be a rousing concert on both scores.